I'm waking up in the morning. My back is hurting, man, but I'm still performing. You know that I can't miss. You know they want me to fall, but ain't nothing bigger than this. So just pass me the ball, Kobe. Hey, listen. You know I couldn't go too far, man. We back. We got to get it while it's getting good, man. We done saved you. We out here in these streets. Everybody out here in these streets. If you putting in work in these YouTube streets for justice, man, from scammers and people taking advantage of their 15 minutes of fame, I applaud you because it is hard work. Now I was up watching some YouTube, some failed army, and then I was checking my comment section and somebody said the 1's is back. And I said, you have got to be kidding me. You lying. You know when we don't believe something, we be like, you lying. Even though we ain't calling them liars, we still be like, you lying. And they weren't lying. I went in and checked the video. Yeah, man. They are back. The shout, it gets really good. The 1's is back, but they come in with a discount. Check this out.
The video, y'all. I have some really good news. I have been thinking and I have decided I am offering 1's. So many of you have asked me to do it, and I...
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Oh, man, we gonna dissect this.
Didn't do it because I just had so much going on, but now I have so much time that I am able to dedicate time to you. If you would like a one-on-one, the cost of a one-on-one with me is $300.
I say, oh my God, what? 300? Dang, so we just got you a discount. We putting in this work, bro. We just saved y'all $700. Chandra, you owe us $78,062, and I want my money now. Yo.
It is a 1-hour phone call or Zoom. So it's $300 for a one-on-one with me. We can talk about your YouTube channel, things that you can do. If you want to talk about weight loss, we can talk about that too. And I can give you some information that I have created to help you on your journey. So YouTube or weight loss or fasting, that's it. $300 for a one-on-one. You can send the $300 to my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo.
Of course.
Send your email. I will contact you with a time and set up a time where we can talk on the phone or through a Zoom call. This is for one-on-ones for YouTube, your weight loss, or any questions about fasting that you have. It is $300. I'm only doing 5 people.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. 5? Man, something is up.
That's it. So if I get to 5 people and you send me your money, I am refunding you back. I'm only doing 5 people for right now.
5 people. Let me see. 5 times 3 is $1,500. So let's follow this, shall we? Let me go to the creepy. All right. So let's follow this. Let's follow this pattern. Okay. You got cats out here genuinely trying to help. If you charging for your services, that's cool. But at least have a specialty. And you talking about weight loss, and you are creating plans, and you're not a professional at doing this. Each plan, shout out to the channel, comment when you watch this, that does this, right? Does this type of content and will break down her meal plan, which is free, by the way, free, but you still have to enter your credit card information and your email. How can you help anybody and you have no professional background in this? These people who help you are either licensed, they got some education in this. If you are taking random information from a person who has no idea, especially when it comes to health, YouTube is one thing. Health is a whole different thing. You know, you could get hurt. That's why, I mean, and notice that. So you're talking about 5 people, $300. That's $1,500. She only taking 5 for now. But where's the shout outs at though? How you gonna put the carriage before the horse? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got work to do. Why? My guess, this is all assumption, is that there is money needed in this situation. Now, the title of this video is Living in Dallas. I'm buying a house, new gym, plus puppy, maybe. So like I told you in a few videos ago, she either sitting on stacks or she trying to get racks. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. But it gets even better. So all this hard work that us YouTubers been putting in, we saved y'all gullible behinds $700. I want to hear thank you in the comment section. Thank you in the comment section. And no, if I joke about charging you for anything that has to do with a review or a one-on-one, that is a joke, people. Have a sense of humor.
And that's it. Okay,
So you are only allowed to talk to her about weight loss. You are only allowed to talk to her about YouTube. That's it. So you're paying for her time in a very specific conversation. But check this out. This is at the end of the video.
Bye. Sorry, somebody was coming, but I love y'all, and I am so grateful for you. I just wanted to say that. I will see y'all in the next video, which will definitely be tomorrow, I believe. And shout outs. I'm not done with shout outs. We're still doing shout outs. Sorry. I didn't want them to think I was like doing photography. But we're still doing shout outs. They are coming. Do not worry. I am excited to shout out some more of you. Unfortunately, we're gonna be done with shout outs after I'm done with these lists that I have. Okay, so, but I'm so excited to shout y'all out. So I cannot wait to shout y'all out. Thank you so much for the honor of even mentioning you and your name and your channel on my channel. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to do that. All right, I'm gonna finish.
Bruh, I mean, this stuff is way too easy. It is way too easy. It's almost unfair at this point. It really is. So you heard that, and my back is killing me, man. Yeah. When you turn 45, man, and up, you start getting pains for no reason. All right. So let's dissect this whole thing. You might be like, Derek, what is the issue? All my real ones know. They know what it is. This woman got a history of being a scam artist. I'm just happy I was able to save you $700. $700. You paying $300 an hour. Ooh, I hope you learned something. Don't kill him, because if you kill him, he won't learn nothing. All right, so here's what I want to know. This what I want to know right here. Now I don't say that I'm a YouTube guru. That's not what I am. I'm just a little dude that got a couple monetized channels. Some make cents on the dollar and some make thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that guy. So I'm not a know-it-all, but I'm a know a little something. All right, that's what I am. So what I'm trying to understand, and help me to understand so I can understand, how is somebody right here? You see all this negative, you see all this red. Red usually don't mean it's good. Okay, you got all of these negative views, all of these removed views. You ain't moved in subscriber count in over probably about 2 months. In probably about how are you gonna help anybody? How your track record of helping, how you delete videos as fast as you make them. And yes, my computer was already sitting on, as I stated earlier. All right, so my thing is, how you gonna help anybody? The most I would pay is $3. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 3 cents, maybe. But 300, and what are you getting for 300? What are you getting for 300? So you see what's happening now. You see how there's a trend here. There's a pattern here, and you guys help me more than you know. This channel has been under attack as of late, and I don't understand why, but that's in the past. And this channel is dedicated to helping new, small, seasoned creators find their path. And in this case, not be deceived by what is happening out there. Why would you pay $300? I mean, I should be happy. And that just hurt my back right. I should be happy because I saved you. What is that? Almost 1,000. Wait, every 300 is 100%. So I just saved you like 300%. We out here in these YouTube streets, we saving you hundreds of dollars, man. That's crazy. Now, I would have put a joke in there, like you could send me the 700, but people getting a little touchy about me joking around, so I don't want to do that. Let me stop. So, what we thinking? So, shout outs is done, allegedly. Shout outs are allegedly done. How is this? I'm just trying to understand. That's when but let me show you something real quick, because I'm not I don't want to get beside myself I really don't want to. Let me see. Like I told y'all, man, I like to have fun. All right, so this your boy right here. This your boy right here. So, I'm giving out free stuff. And look at them numbers right there. All positive, baby. Positive. They on the low side, but this called growth. So right now, who really got the advantage right here? Who got the advantage to genuinely, obviously, I can help you a little bit more than say them for free, by the way. Let me reiterate, free, by the way. Not $1,000, not $300, not even $25. I'm not even charging 3 cents. I'm not even doing that. All right? But so what we gather here. So my assumption is based on the timing and the stats and that is something going on. That's a very specific reason. Very specific reason. That's a very specific number of 5. Notice that the channel reviews just this. I mean, it's a pattern here. It really is a pattern. So you got we determined that there were almost 200 shout outs that were paid for according to her numbers that were not done. And I believe that there were some in this video that she put in here that she's allegedly living in Dallas. And in this video, she proceeded to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She put 7 in the description. She also said that there were 4 shout outs that were paid for by a YouTube channel that were paying it forward. And that's not to mention the other ones that were paid for. So you got almost 200 shout outs that you still need to do. You tucked away the reviews for right now, but you added 100 to do a one-on-one where you can give meal plans that aren't catered to the person's body, their weight, their height, their metabolism, like the whole 9. What is going on? So I think there's a very specific reason that this is happening. That's a very specific number. You're taking 5, that equals $1,500. There's a very specific need for $1,500. So I'm just throwing stuff out here. Okay, I'm just throwing stuff out here. And I'm wondering if it's a reason. $1,500, that's a very specific number. Very specific number. $1,500 could be needed for something very specific. Could it be rent? Could it be, I do recall she said rent was already paid for this month. But if you're not, so I don't want to, this is all just speculation here. None of this stuff is fact, except the fact that she said that she was taking $1,500 for now, and that she would. But my thing is this: you see the value, of your dollar, how far your dollar went. So let me get this straight. You paid $25, and the reason I joke about sending me money, the reason I put that in my stuff, like I said, I like to be funny, but the reason I'm putting that out is I've done nothing for you, and you could send me money, because that's essentially what you're doing by sending her $25. But let's back it up a little bit. You have sent $25 if you're one of the, let's just say 185 that's still waiting on a shout out. Your $25 has done what for you at this point? What has it done for your channel? While you are waiting on your $25, keep this in mind. She is going to dedicate an hour of her time for $300. We're talking about, what is that? $300 while you're still waiting. Why, people? Why? Because this is literally the definition of a money grab. And notice in this, and let's go to the comment. Let's go to I want y'all to see something. I mean, like I said, to start this off, this is unfair. She makes this too easy. And somebody in the comment section said something that was very eye-opening, like there could be something deeper going on here. But I want you to watch, look at this. So nowhere in here is the meal plan. There's nowhere the free meal plan, free, but you still have to enter your credit card information. Nowhere, that is nowhere in this description. But you were just doing that yesterday. But again, I'm going to ask you this question. How can a person who has had no movement in probably 60 days do anything for you? Look at this. This is crazy. Daily average of subscribers, 0. weekly average, 0. Last 28 days, 0. I have never seen this. This is all wrong, by the way. This is closer. Oh, that's because she removed videos. So let's look at the last day. $15 to $42. You guys saw what I made. So let's do this. Oh, you can't. Okay, let's do this. I want to do something real quick. Now, these are just my numbers. These do not apply to every creator, but I want to kind of see what my average was. And again, I am not trying to put her business out in the street because it is different for every creator, but I'm just a little curious right now to know what type of numbers would she be getting. Okay, so in the last 28 days, I have made what I have made. My RPM has been $5.73. So if I was to get, so based off 56,000 views. So I'm very curious to know what hers is. Let's see. Let's see how close. I've been meaning to do this in a video. All right, so let's go to a very specific day. I'm going to show you guys so you can see. A very specific day. All right, so let's see. Thursday, April the 10th, I made $34. Let's see what Social Blade says. And again, you cannot, this is not all, like this is not the end all be all. Nobody knows what your revenue is but you. So according to, and this is what I was telling you. All right, so check this out. See, all the people talking about Social Blade and all this stuff was right. According to View Stats, says I made between 7 and 21. So I know some of you math people out there are trying to be like, well, he made 38, but so we can add 18 and then do all, right? So Social Blade is, and View Stats is terribly off. Now, let's try, just for research purposes, let's try Social Blade, which is probably going to be extremely similar. And we're going to look at my stats because obviously I don't know hers. This is crazy, though. All right, so according to viewstats.com, oh, that's even worse. I'm sorry, according to Social Blade, it says I made between 1 and 11. 1 and 11. So let's go back again and see what she has made. According to viewstats.com. So according to viewstats.com, we'll just do the 10th. She made between $15 and $43. So let's give her $43. It could have been more than that. She had, a lot of these views are also deceptive because they came from shorts. A lot of these views came from shorts. But she made, so there's something going on here. There's a reason that this is happening. And again, this is nothing beyond this platform when it comes to this individual here. This is simply because this is a hustle and a racket. How can a person with these type of numbers that has had zero growth, I mean, maybe you get some weight loss tips from her, non-catered, just some generic stuff, walking, all of that stuff. But how can a person with zeros across the board help you do anything when it comes to YouTube? And these are $300 now. So I guess we out here in these YouTube streets, man. I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Because we just saved y'all $700. Our work ain't done, though. It ain't done, man. Anyway, this is crazy. But if you want to hear about the initial scam of $1,000, click on this video right here. You thought it was over? No, it ain't.